Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, because somewhere around the world that is truly what time it is. I want to thank you for tuning into the show today. Let me get my MAGA Man Savage hat. My condolences go out to all of those affected with the El-Paso, Texas shooting. Um, oh man, this has just been a very busy and trying day for everybody, and I just want to make sure that we get our condolences out to everyone involved and affected by this tragedy. Oh man, so sad. Okay, so what do we know about the shooting? Let's play some footage of the shooting.
We begin tonight with the deadly chaos in El-Paso, the mass shooting at a Walmart shopping center. Law enforcement officials telling ABC News at least 20 people have been shot and killed, dozens more injured. As you can imagine, panic breaking out as the killing spree started. The suspected gunman, identified as 21-year-old Patrick Crucius of Allen, Texas, is in custody tonight. Terrified shoppers with their hands up, you see it right there. Police say 1,000 to 3,000 people were likely inside of the Walmart at the time of the shooting. Many of them families there buying back-to-school supplies. And now the high number of fatalities landing this horrific attack on the list of the 10 worst mass shootings in U.S. history. Shoppers dazed and bleeding, some of them injured, carried on shopping dollies. Witnesses sharing chilling accounts with us in heartbreaking detail. And tonight you'll hear from a young woman who was shopping with her mother and her son, telling me how it all started and that the gunman looked like he was, quote, on a mission. There are so many victims right now, the El Paso Police Department urging people to donate blood to help out the surviving victims. ABC's Marcus Moore is in Texas tonight, leading us off.
Tonight, horror in another American place people thought was safe.
Gunshots, one shot hurt.
The first call of an active shooter coming at 10 o'clock this morning at the Cielo Vista Mall in El Paso, Texas.
ABL got swatted today? What do you mean, Dina? Anthony Brian Logan got swatted today? Is that what she means? Wow, we'll have to check into that. We will check into that. We just got some breaking news.
With morning shoppers.
All attack units, investigating units, please make it to the west side of Walmart, please.
Witnesses say a man wearing cargo pants and carrying a rifle begins shooting as he makes his way through the parking lot and into the store.
As we're running, you can hear, because he's in the parking lot, so he started running to the back. You can hear gunshots change from outside, like you clap.
I'm sorry, y'all. Is it? Okay, so what have I heard about the shooter?
Just got a message that happened when he was on his live.
Yeah, that's what I just heard too.
Oh my goodness.
What do I know about the shooter? The shooter was a registered Democrat who had pro-Trump tweets, and I believe that what they did was what this individual did was he had Trump derangement syndrome, and he only started to set up his Twitter account to be pro-Trump. So this shooting would be blamed on Trump. Okay. Let me see. Let me check on my brother, because you know it's crazy. I was just thinking about him. Um I just was going to text him and see when I would be able to go on the show.
Did you hear any of the details? I got a little bit.
8 minutes ago. So let's see. Let's see. I was just about to text him to see when the show would be available for me to go on.
And we are live. Thank you for.
You know, we're looking for a cause. It's not the guns. The guns aren't killing people. People are killing people. But what is desensitizing these people to such a point that they're doing it? And that's just my belief.
Know what happened? I don't know. Yeah, because nobody knows where I live. I don't know how that got out, but whatever.
All right. I don't know if you're still live streaming or not, but
yeah, I'm on. So I ain't even tripping. I'm gonna keep doing my show and just go about doing what I'm doing.
All right, man. Keep on rolling, man. That's how we do it.
All right, man.
There's doing this garbage.
But
Okay, so yeah, that's something definitely worth checking out. But something I want to throw out there, man.
With Skype and Wireshark, it may be possible. So I thank y'all for joining and being supportive. Thank you to my man Carl's Opinion for the last super chat who says you've earned a break. Have a good one, Carl. Thank y'all. And
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little bit.
Yeah.
One of his moderators was on the live. And Ghost Smiths, he says, we were doing our normal stream and the SWAT team was banging on his door. He went out midstream, hands up, they had guns drawn. I guess someone called on ABL that said he had someone tied up and was bleeding, that he was holding someone hostage in his house.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Shout out to ABL, brother. It definitely will get better later. So my condolences go out to the families affected in the El-Paso, Texas shooting. Again, he was a registered Democrat, and I believe because of Trump derangement syndrome, he tried to make it seem as if he was a Trump supporter. So they can take this and try to blame the president for it. The issue here shouldn't be a Republican or Democrat argument. It should be mental health. Okay? In this country, we have a real big issue, and it's called mental health. And this is the truth. We are allowing people to force people to identify them as dolphins. So if they choose to, and no one is standing up and saying that's absolutely crazy. And if more people were allowed to have firearms, because someone did say from some footage that I seen that he had a firearm, but he laid down and hid behind a car. I believe more people should be actively armed, and things like this won't happen. Again, I believe that this was a setup so they can try to, so the shooter can try to make this a Donald Trump issue instead of it being an issue about his mental state and his condition. Hopefully, and I don't wish death on anyone, but this man deserves to die. So hopefully he'll be on the president's new list of people receiving the lethal injection. Thank you for tuning into the show. Anthony, I will be reaching out to you. I'll be trying to reach out to you. Tomorrow we have 2 shows. We'll have an hour show tomorrow, but today I gave you 2 quick shows. The show I did earlier was taken down, but I did a backup recording for 9 minutes, and I actually had it put back up, so you can actually go and you can see that. We got a lot to overcome, people. We have a lot to overcome, and I know you guys wanted the intro and everything else to the platform today, but we'll make sure that we get it done tomorrow. 2 shows tomorrow. One quick 10-minute, 9-minute episode, and the next will be an hour episode, a long episode. So we have more information in and more things to actually address and talk about. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay American. And remember, tonight we're going to pray because we care. Thank you.